Oops. Cheers, guys. So it's going to be that kind of a week, is it? I was just saying we're off to a good start and had a good end of the week last week and so on and so forth, but yeah. Oh dear. I'm sure I pressed buttons and things. No, I just forgot to turn the power onto the mic. Oh well, what can we do? It's all good. Anyway, hope you had a good weekend. I did. Bit of a busy end to the week, but yesterday was nice and chill. Went for a walk and went to the pub and things like that. Nothing too extravagant, but it was a nice afternoon. Been blazingly warm. Actually, not quite as hot today as anticipated, but it's been... Yesterday, I think, might have even been hotter. Mind you, I didn't go outside today, so Yeah, just what it is. Just remember the thing. I don't know why I just spontaneously remember that. I need to take my bin out. Exciting. Anyway, yeah. A nice chill day yesterday, and then did a few bits and pieces around the house today. Got the video finished off and uploaded and stuff, so that's cool. That sort of sanctuary house prefab, which was interesting. Quite happy with how it's turned out. Came together quite well, I think. Looks more or less like it should be there, more or less. It also kind of looks like some crazy person thought building that house here was a good idea and really wasn't. But it does look like it kind of... It doesn't look out of place other than the stylistic thing. But, you know, it's out of place in a plausible way as to a not plausible way, I think. Yeah, quite happy with it. Anyway, evening Tinker, evening MB, how are you doing? How do you like the thumbnail? I thought it came out quite well. It's a good picture, that one. Church just beside the Swan and Mitre. Yeah, it's quite a good build. Quite a good structure and made for a nice picture. Yeah, looking forward to diving back in. Evening Belfast, how are you doing? Aye. Haven't been out but still warm. Yeah, it's warm in here, but I haven't been outside today. I'm guessing it was pretty warm. Lighting in the shelter is a bit iffy, is it? I haven't actually looked at it. I've got it, but I've kind of no interest in actually doing anything with it. I only got it because the bundle worked out cheaper than getting the parts individually. Because the only thing I didn't want was the shelter, and the shelter was basically free by the time we got everything else anyway. So, yeah, that's basically how that went. Yeah. So, we've done a couple of things on the Fallout London front since last time. Top of the list being the hotfix came out on Friday. As I predicted, they attempted to get it out before the weekend. We succeeded, in fact. But, yeah, I had a funny feeling when they mentioned early in the week it was coming that they might aim for having it out on Friday so people had the weekend to sort stuff out and stuff. But, was pleasantly surprised to be... Well, not surprised, but pleased to be right. So, yeah, that was a bit of a thing. I had to basically... install Fallout London again, kind of, because of the way I've got it set up through a mod manager. Basically have to replace the existing mod, which is the whole mod, so, you know. It wasn't the end of the world, though. I thought I'd avoided that particular issue, but, yeah, it's fine.
Heat and blast, which is followed by fallout. The heat and blast is so severe that it can kill, and can destroy buildings for up to 5 miles from the explosion. Fallout is dust that is sucked up from the ground by the explosion. It can be deadly dangerous. It rises high in the air and can be carried by winds for hundreds of miles before falling to the ground.
Those snippets, by the way, that clip, they're replacing the special videos. There's, what, 7 of them on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I've got cards for the special perks on the wall there. From Fallout 4, incidentally. But, yeah, so they've taken this video from... It was made in the 70s, I think. They never actually published it, I think. Excuse me. And split it up into sections that play in place of the special things from Vault-Tec, which is quite cool. But they are real-world Cold War info films that the British government made and never published because they were way too miserable. Ahem. A bit gummed up, apparently, all of a sudden. It's warm. Let's get some air moving. Yeah, the update went in fine. I had to pull out some bits and pieces that I didn't need and added in some more that I do. Well, not really added in, but, you know, held on to a couple of bits that I do. So there was a whole bit of modding stuff to be done. Then, what else did I do? I went back to Swan and Mitre and got rid of a load of stuff I didn't need, and I got some upgrades and modified a few bits and pieces. So my focused zap rifle now does a little bit more damage. That's a little bit not where it's supposed to be. Oh well, you can see it. Yeah, if I rotate it that way, you can see what the other side looks like, can't you? It's quite cool. It's got a weird bolt on it. Doesn't really make a lot of sense for a laser weapon. Anyway, it's very, very cool. Modified that a little bit, put a reflex sight on it. I tried the combat sight, but that was terrible. It was basically zoomed right in, really not good. So the reflex sight on there, that's fun. I got rid of my 9mm because it was just dead weight. So I've got that. I've got... I can't remember what order I've got things in now. Oh yeah. So... Just try not to sneeze. Yeah, I've got my explosive hair trigger crude gun on my number 1 slot. Then we've got the zap rifle in number 2. And yeah, number 3, we've got a shiny new shotgun. They've reskinned the combat shotgun, which looks oddly jittery, and this problem wasn't here before the patch, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, there is a... I can see the text. That's a bit weird. Been weirdly reflected onto the gun. I haven't seen anything like this before, but it's a bit strange. Let's see if I can... There we go. Get a screenshot of it. Yeah, I can't get a better picture of that. But anyway, very, very cool looking combat shotgun model that I like a lot. They've changed it. It's cool. So happy about that. And also it's an upgrade over my other shotgun. And it weighs less. So more rounds in the magazine, weighs less, does more damage. There's literally no way in which this is not an upgrade, which is cool. Which is not usually the case in Fallout 4 or 76 because the double barrel does more damage, but obviously doesn't have as much magazine capacity. Anyway, and we've also still got our service rifle here, which is also still a bit jittery. So yeah, that's quite cool. Don't think anything else has changed particularly. Oh, yeah, there's the eye patch I've got on. I think I might have had that last time, though. Remember where I got that or found it, but yeah, there's my dude. Looking like a badass. So, we've got a few things to do today quest-wise. Primarily, we've got to do Lands of the Seraph, which involves finding Archie to find out more about the Angel Labs, like the one we escaped from at the start of the game, and hopefully heal myself up a bit. Because he also escaped from a lab with the help of the ferryman. Saint of Style. I want to do this one first, I think. That should actually be... I don't know. Meeting in Millwall, not right now. Memories of Sid, probably not, but maybe later. And we've got to find a... Return with a pizza for Jordan. I guess I've got to buy a... I don't know what Jordan wants or where he is or anything of the like. So we've got a few things to do there. Anyway. The laundromat... the laundrette. Does it say laundromat? Surveyors, I'm going to tell them off. It does. It should be a laundrette. Anyway, down in Greenwich is over here. So we visited that in our wanderings on the way towards Swan and Mitre. And, yeah, apparently there's clothes in there that somebody down in Thameshaven wants. Because she's lost weight. Oh, I had a thought this afternoon. Regarding just how humid it is in here for anybody who's wondering. I've got a glass here of juice with an ice cube in it. Bloody big ice cube, but anyway. There is so much moisture in the air that the glass is constantly soaked. And it's basically, I mean, it's not sitting in a puddle right now, but it was this afternoon. And yeah, it will frequently drip. It's just because there's just that much moisture in the air. Lovely. On the other hand, nice fresh cold drinks. So. The fungus pizza I didn't pick up in the Thames. Yeah, I thought it was probably that one. I will look into this. I don't, but I got the quest sort of halfway through it rather than from the guy who wants the pizza, I think, which is suboptimal. Oh yeah, I also installed a mod that seems to be working to solve my... issues with... what was it? Yeah, it seems to be working to solve my issues with loading screens, so we'll see how that goes, but... Apparently, attempt to turn on. Not yet. I suspect this is going to go interestingly, so I want to make sure I'm ready for dealing with whatever the F is about to happen. Oh, that was an interesting animation I haven't seen before. It's a pump-action combat shotgun. That was very different to what I was expecting. Oh, that's cool. And it revolves. Though replacing the whole drum's a bit weird. The reload animation isn't bad, though. But the position of it's weird. It's really high up. The position of each of these guns is quite noticeably different. Now that one's much further in. That's much further out. This one's on the inner track, as it were, but lower down. That makes sense with the sight. And that's yeah, basically the same as the other rifle I've got. Interesting. Anyway, was an exercise, wasn't it? I'm actually going to nab all of this, and we might drop it off in a bit. So, I need to turn on this washer, apparently. Attempt to turn on, insert washing powder, okay. Attempt to turn on. I'm guessing the reason it says attempt to turn on is because it depends on whether or not you've got the power on over there. What the F? This thing's not particularly accurate. Or maybe it's because I'm at too close range and I've got the barrel's like too short, too long rather. That makes it less good at really close range. Right. Churchill, grab him! Ah, F's because I was trying to be clever. My master plan that completely failed was to try and shoot from a distance and see if that went a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's probably the issue. Not entirely sure, but I think it might be. Hip fire if I am at close range and Long range if I'm not. Maybe we'll have to play around with the mods on that. But that's interesting. Ah, it was... Get out of the way, Churchill. Does seem to be the way. It's very cool though, this shotgun. Now that I've got it figured out, I like it a lot. See the difference? Those last two shots are a good demonstration there of the difference. Probably heal a bit. Yeah, it's... I've been playing a bunch of Fallout 76 this weekend, taking advantage of double score. I got over rank 100, by the way. Yeah. Getting used to the fact that I have to... that healing in this is not as easy as it is in that game, and damage is actually considerably more of a thing in this game. Oh, my head's itching. It's definitely a bit of a challenge. It's taking a little mental adjustment after a weekend off. Right, let's go. Aid, what have I got? Many, many things, I have no doubt. My phones feel wonky now. I just need about 30, don't I? Well, actually, 20 is probably not too bad, considering I have a bunch of rads on me. Take clean clothes. I'm curious what these clean clothes look like, if they're available to wear. They are not. They're a miscellaneous item, I would guess. Yes, they are. Right then. Yep, bloke flies are pretty gross. And you see, the fact it's gone to this kind of concept art background tells me that it's working properly. It wasn't doing in the past. Although, for some reason, the mod doesn't seem to be working, which is interesting. Bit strange. Right, so that's that one done. So I've got receiver, iron sights, compensator, which tightens the spread, quick magazine, nothing mentioned on the barrel there. Yeah, a quad magazine rather. Because you can get slugs, but I don't think I can craft that yet. And it's got an Iron Brain logo on it. Compensator might be the thing that's increasing the range then. Having more effect than I realised. But it does mean that there's not much point in worrying too much about changing the mods on the thing. Yeah, it's pretty decent in this mod anyway, and at this stage. I'm very happy with the thing on the whole. Lighter weight, bigger magazine, more damage, better range. There's no downside to this thing. I'm also kind of glad that I modded it before the hotfix, because it's possible that certain elements may have been moved behind greater levels of difficulty. You know, requiring a higher gun nut skill than I have. Because, at least for the suppressor on the 9mm pistol, that was moved behind requiring like gun nut 2 or 3 or something. 2, I think. Whereas before it didn't require any gun nut skill. Whereas, same thing with the powerful receivers, like it's available on gun nut 1. I feel like it should be higher up than that, like 2 or 3 or something. But for now, it's certainly not requiring that much skill to make, so. There are higher tier ones, but still. Ah, Sid, we need to talk to him in a minute. Once I've dropped some stuff off, which was the primary reason for coming back here. I might as well just drop the lot, mightn't I? So Sid, we got some books for him to help him improve his reading and writing, and he wanted to write down some of his experiences. So yeah.
Hello, friend. I've got a new bit of writing. Want to see?
Lovely.
Here, check this out.
Sid was a good boy. Sid killed bad man. Sid take tickets. Okay. Sid was a bad boy. Sid killed good man. Sid take tickets. Sid got lots of tickets. Tickets, please Sid. Impressive. Like the structure you put into this. You've thought through the story, and that takes a lot of work. Very simple, and you've done the capital letters wrong. You need to learn those if you want to write properly. There's a moth in here, only a very small one, but it seems to be. Go away! Go away! You bugger. It's annoying me. Anyway. Let's be nice to the guy.
That's kind of you, youngin.
Kind of a poem, really, isn't it?
It'll take me a lot of time to do. I'll try some more and do something better next time. Just you wait and see.
Okay.
No. We need the
Should have a bit more spread. Yeah, well, I've got a compensator which is designed to reduce that spread, so. Because normally it's just a bit too much. Right, let's go back to Tensaven Market. I can't fast travel from here, okay. The mod's being weird. I'm going to quick save and make sure we're okay. Yeah, not okay. My mod's not working. I think the problem might be that the files got deleted when outdated. I think maybe possibly. Fortunately, I quick saved to be on the safe side, so we should be okay. Yeah, the dialogue options were a bit either be nice to the guy or be very, very mean to him. There needs to be a bit of a middle ground there, I think, or there's room for one. Yeah. One of those things with video game shotguns, though, is that the spread is usually ridiculous for, like, the range. Yeah, obviously they do have spread, but they don't end up going extremely wide and with no power at about a foot away from the end of the barrel, whereas they kind of do in video games. This version of it tightens it up a little bit, so it probably still does have a certain amount of spread, but at closer range it punches a bit more, which is quite cool. Behaves a bit more like a real shotgun. Which I approve of, I think. Especially as it's a combat shotgun, not a, you know, turkey hunting one. Grouse is probably the right thing. I hunt really with a shotgun, isn't it? Right. Okay, Thames Haven Market. We can fast travel straight into Thames Haven Market. We can fast travel straight out as well. And apparently there is a shorter route back to the exit from Thames Haven than I realised. And then I missed it. So I'll have to have a hunt around and see if I can find that. An area in London hotspot for peculiar and enigmatic events. That is the door that I needed to know where it was. Because I was leaving via another door somewhere. And that was the wrong call.
Go back to your own kind, human.
Fuck you. There's the meds, there's the gun shop.
Watch where you're going.
It's the hotel. There's actually a player home you can get down here, apparently. Anyway.
My heroes returned.
Something like that. I think you look good in these.
I knew you were my hero. Stop by later.
Nice, and I got a level for it. Should have smoked a cigarette, I forgot about that. Oh, well, it's fine.
Have two eyes, right?
Everybody in London's so damn grouchy, which is not far off.
Can't they just leave us alone?
They're leaving you alone. I forgot what I was going to say there.
Oh, sorry about that, human.
I saw her in a video that I missed. This, last time I was here. When you're around resistance, it's definitely nice to have.
Nothing like a swim in our depths to make you feel alive.
Claymore or Dirk would be your weapon of choice. Claymore would be. Claymore's not bad. I've got a longsword, but I don't think I have it on me. There are mods for the Claymore though, so apparently people don't think they're effective enough. No.
What can I whip up for you? Specialty shroom pizza here if you want to try something new.
Yeah, let's get that shroom pizza. What the fuck are you gonna feed me?
Freshly picked.
See if I can buy one. Fungus pizza, there we go. 50 tickets? Bloody hell. Now then, where's this fellow that wants pizza? That was not very helpful. Jordan individual wants a pizza, and there's not exactly a marker to help me find out where the heck he is. Gonna try this door though. I suspect this is probably the play. Ooh, hands itching. This should be one internal location to another, so hopefully I won't have too much problem with this one. Unless I have boo-booed. which is possible. Hmm. Interesting audio. Ah, good, we're alright. Do you think there's a kilt in it? I don't know. That would be cool if there was. There's the door that I didn't know existed, because presumably it was hidden in shade previously. Yeah, I don't know where this person with the pizza is supposed to be. They're not marked on the map, I know that much. Well, let's ride around and see if we can get any hints as to the person's name. Gonna go ahead and guess probably not.
You smell that? It's the Thames calling to us.
Simmons needs to take a bath. Ooh, a cute Thulu. You and the dolls now feel like old friends, and you can't imagine life without them. As if a guiding presence watches over you. Ooh. Well, I could jump down there. I think it's probably not a very good idea, though.
My hounds learned to swim today. So proud of them.
They're not here. I think I'll check the market and see if there's any hint of... Ooh, hello, that's interesting. That's very cool. Any hint of this person hanging around the market? Somebody called Jordan, I think, wasn't it? Did I misremember that? I don't know. Can't remember now. See how this loading screen does. I was quite surprised and interested to notice that when I watched the developer stream at the end of last week, that one of the things they endeavoured to do with all the tube station locations is make them look as much as possible like the real tube station location. So if you know your way around the tube station, you should... in the real world, you should know your way around, more or less. Down here as well, which is quite cool. Clarkson? I was wrong there, wasn't I? Sure, yeah, I thought it was.
You're in the wrong house. Something's gone.
There's an up there as well.
Your kind does have two eyes, right?
Yeah, but you're in my way, buddy.
Thameshaven, you are my bride and joy.
Get out. You kid.
Ah, you told me you sod off. Morris.
Fuck off. No me.
I'm only curious what happens if I keep annoying that person now.
Your greasy paws.
One day, I'll take my family to see the surface. One day.
Oh yeah, I've got a level, haven't I? So, get that while I can. What have we got? Lots of toughness. People do aim under attack dog and friend local leader. Found medic. Hacker, scrapper. So, yeah, commando, sneak, certain man. Ground receipt. I don't really need that much more ammo. Bloodied mess would be a possibility. Sneak is also tempting. I think sneak is probably going to be the more useful option. That's the play. Toughness is way too quickly. I like it being difficult. This guy could have healed my railway spine, apparently, but for the fact that I'm already okay. Bloody surgical gloves. Look like... very much not surgical gloves.
The ferryman will get us some mitten lurkings soon. They're delicious.
Is that supposed to be a Thames hound? Do we think? Sushi here. Not getting a name of any of these folks yet.
This world gets louder and louder each day.
Bunch of them telling me where to go. Can I get up here? No. Doesn't look like it anyway. Yeah. Innsmouth Suite is a potential player home. Quite cool.
Let the surface dwellers kill each other. We'll be safe here.
We're a Thames Hound over Churchill. If that's a Thames Hound, I would agree. He's a bit annoying, Churchill. I don't know who this Jordan person is, but I've not found him yet.
Which way you going?
I have a theory of sorts. It's a good theory, but it's a theory. This guy's got a name. I wonder if he'll sell me
Follow
anything.
the rules. And you'll always be
They
welcome.
call us sea devils.
Got interesting outfit on the go there.
How are you today?
Can't they just leave us alone?
Ahab anyway. Well, I'm blowed if I know. Hugh Morris.
Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us.
That shit's creepy AF. Greg? Is he old? That's what I want to know.
You don't happen to have any ice cold iron brew, do you?
The stuff straight from the machines. None of that flat shit. I'm happy to
Don't actually know.
I've been craving them all. It's hard to come by down here in the sticks.
Some of the Lovecraft references. There are some good ones. I don't, but I'll get you one.
That would be ace. I'll pay above market given the lack of supply down here. Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive.
Nope. I'm coming up empty.
My hounds learned to swim today. So proud of them.
We'll try fast travelling out of there and see if that helps. See if I have a bit more luck with that than I did with the... well, if it's a bit faster rather is what I'm hoping. Okay. Loading card anyway. How's it going now? Excellent. Right. Due to lack of a better idea, we'll push on. Members of City wait. But yeah, anchor lands of the Seraph. Go and attempt to meet up with one Archie, who's off this direction somewhere apparently, not too far. Straight down the road apparently. Means that is a curious thing that is not related to what we're doing. It does look quite interesting. A new watch list now, it's all good. Yeah, quite happy with how it came out. Decent little camp, that one. If I do say so myself. Music's good, but it's a little bit too loud, I think. Cut through here. Good to know. A bit of a graphical issue there. Let's check the other boss. Oh, hello, there's a thing there. Nope, it's a patch of light. Occurring here. I bloody love how they've done these bosses. They're excellent. Rummaged through there, didn't we? Tower Bridge. A little bit of a LODS issue. Nonetheless. Real question is the tower there? I can't see it. I assume so. It's the. In fact, I'm 90% sure it's there. From comments made on the developer stream, but a bit more light, and I'd be happy with that. Just push on that way, don't we? Have a look down here. Remember. Sure seems unhappy about something. we did get to here, but I didn't look at much else. A whole bunch of stuff just marked over here. Must be in this section. Well, there's some of it in there anyway. This is going to be a dead end. Let's have a quick gander down here anyway. Can't play as Thames Lake. Just a matter of time, I suspect, until somebody mods that in. I suspect there's reasons for it. One of them's probably to do with keeping the surprise, but I guess it's probably not as easy to do as it might seem either. Cold beer, okay. Not very cold beer. It's worth it. It's not falling in the Thames though. Apparently they've reduced how radioactive the Thames is. Still don't want to go for a swim, but it's not quite as horrifically deadly as once it was. Rothery? Something like that? I don't know. Rather something docks anyway. We're over there. There's a plane icon. Enough here for grenades from the look of it. EP. One thing that I'm not keen on with the compass, it's kind of hard to tell which of these icons I do know, which ones I don't. I think the two there in the middle, Thameshaven and Canada Water Station. I'm not sure what the one next to it might be. Possibly the Fesco, but it feels like it might be a bit further away. Pioneers are quite brightly illuminated, but right next to me, but I definitely haven't found it. Well, wait, I found it. I'll say I haven't found it. I'll have a bit of a rummage around down here before I head up top, I think. What are we doing for time of day? Evening, There might have to be some waiting involved, because I definitely want to keep exploring this place. For the benefit of daylight. Yeah, having it reflected in dialogue would be a challenge as well, especially getting a mod like this. Be a lot of work for the devs to do. Especially as, you know, fan project and all that. Cooking station, do I need to do any cooking? Apparently. Roger ribs. Roasted conkers, don't mind if I do. Oh, actually I didn't mean to do that. I meant to keep those for something I can, yeah, I meant to keep those for some form of chemistry work type thing. Chem. Can't remember what it was, but I do remember they were involved in it. That doesn't look good. On the other hand, explosive rounds are quite useful for dealing with little things like that. That's a lot of handy fuel. If I don't mind buggering off and dropping stuff off at Spawn Mitre anymore. Well. Taking a dip down there doesn't seem like the play. Let's see if we can't make a jump though, because whew, I thought I left it. I think the alternatives do suck a little bit. Well, being up here is all well and good, but it wasn't very helpful. Thought it might be. Could be something over here that's a bit more helpful. Looks promising, maybe. Don't want to go for a dip in there either, but still. Up and up to a guard post. Get around. They did a bit of a chat on the developer stream about the sort of level design and stuff of this area, and how much was inspired by one of the areas in Fallout 4. They've obviously done their own thing with it. It is quite cool. Our bridge in the distance. The design of the damn area really is so cool. Way down to the street there. Pillars turning. And there's a way up over here. 50 around down there. That's Churchill taking a jump. Bunkers, nice. What about carrot flowers? I don't think. Dark leaves and more conkers. Definitely want those. Several things over this way to explore. Doesn't look like a place to dive into. Rotherheath. Something. Any weird pronunciation there? Oh, weird bloody spelling, at least anyway. I should get myself turned around a little bit. Okay, I'm here. Kinda, I think. Somebody's growing potatoes up here. They were, anyway. So their gaff might be a little on the abundant side now. Yeah, I don't think I'll skip hitting the whale. Fish folk would be an interesting thing in a different Fallout. Fallout 4, for example. Evidently not something that really occurred to Thursday. Yeah, there's a weird couple of things going on with the UI here and there. I'm scared by fast school and combat music. Yeah, it'll do that sometimes, for sure. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, there was stuff I wanted to look at, wasn't there? Path there. Sunken buses that part of the whole mechanism to get up and down. It's interesting. This whole end of town is interesting. Roasted mittenlurk meat, huh? Bunch of beds on... Like, this whole place looks a little on the abandoned side. Well and good, but... doesn't bode well for, like, anything, really. You need to find somewhere over there and get onto a roof so I can get a decent picture of this place. Interesting. Getting down's going to be easy. Getting back up, not so much, apparently. Not always the way. Getting down in one piece. Holy crap on a cracker. That's reduced rads. You want a glow leaf actually on balance things. Surprising amount of unrusted stuff around here, which I do find a little weird out in the open. It implies it wasn't there for very long, really, doesn't it? Morgan's terminal. Interesting. Who's Morgan? Why do they have a terminal? Sardines? Be the best. British military terminal. 1, 2, 5, 11, 14 and 20. Can't decide if I'm writing this, but I decided to desert the army, not because I'm scared or a coward, because I've discovered that my unit has been committing war crimes and covering them up. Can't be part of this anymore. I joined to serve my country, not to be part of something evil. I'm scared, but I know I'm doing the right thing. However, I heard some of my fellow soldiers talking about how they've been sexually assaulting women in the towns we've been occupying. They don't care that they're innocent civilians, and see them as objects to be used for pleasure. Can't be part of this. Report it to my commanding officer. He laughed it off and told me to keep my mouth shut. Oh, lovely. Still trying to find a way out, terrified of being caught. I know I can't stay in this unit any longer. I've also discovered that my unit has been forcing civilians to work for us, threatening them with summary execution if they refuse. It's like we're no better than the enemy we're fighting against. I couldn't live with myself if I continued to be part of this. Yeah, 5 days later, yes. Still being part of it, though. Made my decision to desert, can't continue to be part of something so evil. I know the risk, but I have to do what's right. I've heard stories of soldiers being caught and executed for desertion, but I have to take the chance. Can't keep fighting for a cause I no longer believe in. On the run now, managed to sneak out of the camp without being noticed, but I know they'll be looking for me. I have to keep moving and stay hidden. I'm scared, but I know I'm doing the right thing. Just hope I can make it to safety. I know I can't go home. The place doesn't even exist anymore. It's the reason I signed up in the first place. All I have is what is with me and this terminal. Okay. Why did I steal the terminal? I don't know. It seemed like a smart idea at the time. I have no idea what I'm doing. I made it to safety. I'm in a refugee camp now, surrounded by people who have also been affected by the war. It's not much, but it's better than being in the unit. Still have nightmares about what I saw and what I was part of, but now I made the right decision. Just hope one day justice will be served for the war crimes that were committed by my unit. Okay. Room for a bit of improvement there. But interesting. I should really, in my opinion, should have been on a holotape. Something that would have made a bit more sense than being just oh, he nicked a terminal. Really? Bit of an odd now they're trying to explain why there's a terminal with this entry on it. Quite a little bit of extra detail and stuff. I get it, but still. How am I supposed to get up there now? Now getting very hot feet. Ah, up the ladder. I didn't see. Was brutal. Feels a bit more survival now. Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. Or at the very least, it's just more challenging. Oh, back again. But it's a good balance. I like it. Well, that doesn't seem to be the way. What with it being rather difficult to climb up, but I don't really see another option. There isn't one, is there? As I go down, jump that way, maybe. See if I can do this with a bit more care this time. That went a little bit better. Ooh, oh, yeah. Especially when you're trying to make a swift getaway. Why would you do that? Kind of doesn't track with that either. Right. Brake for me. I made it. Okay. Did we have a poke around in there? We did, didn't we? Oh, good. There we go. That's the guy whose terminal we just read. During the weather, need to get inside the plane. Who are you? I don't know that I do need to get inside the plane, actually. During the weather?
I'm working on my turn. Thought I'd catch some rays.
You are?
Name's Morgan. I'm in the security business.
My perception is apparently not high enough. Okay. Let's come back to this in a moment. See if I've got anything that will boost my perception a little bit. Clarity will. I'd rather not go down that road if I can avoid it. Looks like it might be the play, though. This is the play, apparently. Glasses? I don't have any glasses, I don't think. No, I don't. Unless, by some miracle, Churchill's carrying some. But I've got no bloody clue where he's got to. There he is. Nope. No glasses. It's alright, we'll We'll take a clarity.
Watch yourself.
Who are you?
Name's Morgan. I'm in the security business.
Now, it seems we found his terminal. Why are you wearing a Tommy uniform? Because he used to be a Tommy.
Because I was one. I got out before I got killed.
A wise career move.
Finally, someone with head on their shoulders. My old section got wiped out by the Jackdaws. Maniacs with artillery.
So,
The
well,
sergeant thought it'd be a good idea to take a shortcut through their turf. The old Royal Naval College. If that wasn't bad enough, he decided we should requisition a crate of their weapons. Storm was raging that night. He said they wouldn't notice us. We thought we were gonna make it. Nearly made it out of range of their artillery. If I was standing 5 feet to the left, I would have been blown to smithereens like the rest of them. I didn't feel like going back to the Imperial War Museum, hat in hand, having to explain and take accountability for my superior officer's actions. So here I am.
now that make him a liar, don't it? Because we know why he deserted, because it was on that terminal we read. And it was his terminal, but his story seems to be decidedly fiction. I thought they might have got blown up later and he was going to be feeling good about that, but he's a liar.
Name's Morgan. I'm a gun for hire. The fine people in that plane back there have paid for my protection, so don't go causing any trouble.
Oh, it's him being in the security business. Why are you wearing a Tommy uniform? Suppose they say you're a deserter line.
There was no one left to desert. My old section got wiped out by the sergeant thought it'd be a good idea.
Okay, different version of the same thing.
I didn't feel.
Need to get in the plane.
My nautical employers are holding up in there until it's safe to come out. And since I need to be here to make sure no harm befalls them, I can't exactly go around smashing up Marlowe's nests, can I?
They obviously changed the text and the name of the Mirelurks to Mittenlurks after the dialogue was recorded.
See ya.
So yeah, destroy the nests and I'll be able to get in apparently. No. Well, see how we do. The yards that way, apparently. Winston's Toys. Interesting. I do like that the propellers are just sort of, well, some of them are just slowly revolving. That's quite cool. Good little touch, that. No, 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 no. Well, that wasn't quite the plan, but at least I'm not dead. In here, apparently, or around there. There's a way that doesn't involve paddling in highly irradiated water. We went to the D-Trump School of Truth. Yeah, it's definitely something along those lines. I do quite like that car. I mean, I'm not saying I want one, but as far as a object in the game world goes, it's quite cool. They're a gang that was the pirates. Yeah, the Jackdaws seem to have taken over a number of nautical themed locations. Managed to avoid tangling with them yet, but I suppose that'll last. and up we go. It's a very cool area. Hello. Oh, he's on to me. Reworked version of one of the signs. That's quite cool. The whole area is freaking cool. Woo! Make it easy or anything. Can't blame him for not wanting to relive it from every time somebody talks about it. Yeah. To a certain extent, I get that, but... He seems a bit of a dodgy geezer to me. I mean, as far as hiding his identity goes, it makes sense. I don't think he'd want the Tommies to know sort of how he came to leave them. Mind you, given what he's willing to tell us, the Tommies would take one look at his uniform, want to know what was going on, where he got it from, and so on and so forth. And I don't think his version of the story that he told us would be any better off for him, really, would it? I nearly fucked that up a bit. Also a highly irradiated end. Oh, shite. I appear to be dead. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, crap. What will this do again? Oh, well. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it does make some sense that he wouldn't want to relive it again. I think it quite matches up. That is why. But why he wrote it all down, wrote the truth down and all that, and left it lying around for somebody to find is a bit weird. People don't always do the most sensible things and think that clearly, do they? This is cool. Something. Interesting. There's supposed to be one somewhere that somebody suggested there was a chem that cured addictions that you could make. But I don't see it. Other than the refreshing beverage, of course. It's doable, but rather demanding in its requirements. So I'm wondering if it was that or if it was something else. Yeah, replace my clarity that I used. Interesting spot this to set up.
Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us.
Sandy Shore.
How can I help you?
Oh, cool, trader.
Take a look.
What would I like to get rid of? The 3 of those. I'm going to keep most of that. Cool. What's she got? Mousetrap cherry. Interesting. Muzzled crew rifle. Thank you. Combat shotgun. Machine gun. Fresh submachine gun. More appealing, although automatic, and so not really useful to me. Any goodies there? We'll use that, but it's heavy. Wonderfully, but it's expensive. It's only 2 adhesive. I think I've probably got enough. How am I doing for ammo? Fusion cells, not that bad. Shotgun shells are about the only thing I really could use. 150. Yeah, probably worth it. Anything else to get rid of? Not really. I'll do for now.
Bye.
Horse meat, yeah. Should be fine. That's very appealing. I can't imagine she'll be very happy if I I can have a fish and chips and
Look at this stuff.
no complaints. Ooh.
Isn't it neat?
Lucky times. Getting better prices when buying from a vendor. Cool.
Watch where you're going.
Any replies I could make to that, hun? Top of the list is why I'm not causing any problems. Now there was just a thought, but things like this, I like that they've done little things like that, use tree branches and telegraph poles and things like that to create narrow walkways where you've kind of got to run across it like a balance beam. I think maybe the environment might have benefited from a slightly larger hitbox on those than you'd normally want, so that you don't fall off quite as easily, you know? In there, apparently. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Yeah, it'd be funny if we got a bit of dialogue for that, yeah. It's my lunch! To that effect. Apparently she's okay with me nicking a lunch. Probably doesn't bode very well for what it's going to do to me when I eat it. I'm in trouble if I don't get you quickly. Fortunately, I did. I forgot about that, to be honest. Somebody doesn't like me. I need how much HP? 15, so I probably need about 30 or so, don't I? About do it. Could have come through here last time, didn't even see that. Oh well. Quite the warren in this area. Need to get back over there, and then there's another one over here. Can be done. Oh crap. That's okay. How do I get over that way without meeting a grisly face? I mean, I could make a jump for it. Went down, I wanted to go up there. I don't think that's going to go the way I wanted it to. Is there a way to cross up here? Right now, looks like we've got to go the long way around. I'm sure we'll find a way. Involve paddling in a highly irradiated water. Probably. Ah! Better than last time. I'm quite convinced I'm happy with the suggestion that I'm in combat. Don't really feel like I am, to be honest. So there's something right here. There's something else not far away. It must be down this street then. Let's go put it on the map if nothing else. You see a factory, I think. think the entrance must be here because of the way the map marker's moving. Looks like it. Buchanan's Art Supply Company. Huh, interesting. Pretty good place to come for oil and stuff if you need it. The Isle of Dogs I assume over there. So the cell turned around a bit, which is conceivable. What have we got here? Not much. Well, there's supposed to be a crate under there, but I can't access it. So. Cold and dry or maybe damp. Neither one really seems appealing, I have to admit. The controls, man. Come on, brain. Get there eventually. There we go. Yep, I did miss an egg back there. Locked it though, which is the main thing. Churchill, out of the way of my cool picture. Yep. Yeah, the amount of coverage has been very, very impressive. Like, hats off to Team Folon in getting attention and eyeballs on their work, considering what it is. It's an impressive achievement. The place looks rather fortified. So they've used sandbags. I don't know if it's fortified or if it's just meant to keep the water out. Fortunately, I know how to get there. But it is quite crazy. And how are we doing, Gray? You had a good weekend? But yes, I did see that video, so... It was quite cool. Thinking it wasn't going to die for a minute then. There's a reason I wanted to come in it. So interesting. I was just going to go straight across, but I guess not. Oh wait, that should work for me. That'll do it. There's a little walkway through here that I didn't even see. Made out of a kid's slide. Send goats down it, they'll faint. Very cool. The level of detail is so impressive. I mean, you pay for it in frame rates here and there, but... Okay, that was one of the other things I did. I put a mod on that should use DLSS. Or enable DLSS, so hopefully... I mean, performance on the whole has been good today, so that's cool. Right, back we go. Yeah, I was very, very impressed that they managed to get it. But they've had a couple of interviews with the BBC, to be honest. Though it was sort of attached to... What was it? I think it was like a radio show or something like that. or radio news or something like that, attached to Radio 1. Basically something that's a bit more... what's the word? You know, it's not national television news or anything like that. It's a bit more focused on things like this. Entertainment and so on. Okay. Carefully does it. 866 rads a second. Again. Wellerman Pub, huh? So on the one hand, cool. On the other hand, why? I sense this is going to end badly. Would native rendering be more efficient? No. Definitely not. Because it renders it at a much lower resolution and then uses AI to upscale it, which is, I mean, the whole point of it is it's more efficient than native rendering. Not going to pretend to be some kind of expert on these things, but I do know that much is the point. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I see, that's supposed to be an Admiral's hat. I'm not sure it is. But cigar and cigar box. Talking about the wearable cigars, or we're talking about... No, we're talking about the... That's cool. The junk kind, as it turns out. I want to see if... anything else in here that's cool. Particularly if there's a beer mat in here, because it seems like the sort of place there might be. Navy rating cap, shotgun shells. I'm glad this didn't involve me swimming to get in here. It might involve me swimming to get out, which I have a little bit of concern around. I mean, that last pinball game was killer. I'm apparently hurting myself right now. Okay, that's not great. I was going to use the right away, but I'm going to hold off. I'm guessing this is the entirety of the place. Doesn't seem to be any access to anywhere else. Don't see any evidence to suggest there is a bunch of Navy ratings capped. The Admiral's one, which may be the whole most interesting thing in here. It's a unique hat that can only be found here or something. Sailor's Pub, clearly. Was. Ah, there's a coaster. Big guns coaster. 25% critical damage with heavy weapons. I knew there was going to be a bloody coaster in here somewhere. Which had a vibe of it. But the last two we found were in pubs, so... This tiny little pub that's half sunk is marked but has no particular apparent reason for being there. Yep. I like showing off the hat. then it was up in the guy's hand here. Right, so that's cool. Wonder if Oxon never found a wearable cigar. I don't know yet. He's put 2 episodes up over the weekend, but I haven't been able to watch them because I haven't done that stuff yet. There's... Well, I haven't done the stuff that he did in the first one yet. Which we'll actually need to do soon. And then the second one is Thameshaven, so I could watch that one, but you'll probably reference what happened in a video that covers stuff I haven't done yet, so... I bet somebody's told him by now, though. Yep, thought as much. The mod that's supposed to solve the problem with the loading is not functioning for some reason today. Which I fully suspect is because of the update. But I'll be able to get it going again. Not a problem. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a weird thing, though. I will pop her right away when I know I'm not going to suddenly massively irradiate myself again. It's in the back of my mind. Yeah, I like that they've got Confirmed Bachelor and the other one for same-sex stuff. It's quite cool. Watch Gopher. Gopher's guides are the ones I've been using for installing and updating Fallout London. Would thoroughly recommend, incidentally, if you're planning on playing it. So there you go. It put me out on the wood again, which is nice. I thought it might put me in the water. It didn't. Didn't hit my head on any of those posts, which is cool. Right then.
Watch yourself.
So he's now willing to let me in, apparently. Or not jump me and shoot me in the back or something. Mary Ellis, huh? Narrative playthroughs. Yeah, I gather he does a bunch of narrative stuff. He does seem to know a darn sight more about modding than I do, so... Always good. These are all Thames folk as well. For us.
Isn't it neat?
Thames folk. Thames folk. Jordan. Jordan! We had to give a Jordan a pizza in here. Fucking... bloody mutt. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you, you irritating bulldog.
The surface world gets louder and louder.
Hello, human. How are you today? Not sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around.
Interesting. There's the exit. You seem short, buddy.
Hey, you're back! Did you get my pizza?
Right. Several points here. Firstly, I didn't get the question from this person. I picked it up halfway through because I went to Thameshaven before I came here, which is a bit weird. Secondly, the face definitely doesn't match up with the age, especially not the hair. Like, this is supposed to be a kid, Thamesfolk kid, and it really... he looks like a Thamesfolk adult, except smaller. Not quite ideal, though. You'll take 2 chips with that? Don't have it yet now. What do you want again? Yes, I have it here.
Yes! Just what I wanted! Thank you. It's a little cold, but here's a tip.
They call us sea devils.
Nice.
Warriors of the deep, monsters. Can't they just leave us alone?
Churchill's taking up a bit more room than I need right now. Brew, nice. TV dinner trays. Those are all going to be worth having. You've got junk and I need junk, so... Yoink.
Hopefully the ferryman will get us some mitten lurk eggs soon. They're delicious.
That one was obviously recent enough that...
Your kind does have two eyes, right?
they had the right line. I'm supposed to call them Milex. Churchill! Irritating Hund. Thameslake. I don't know where Archie is, apart from he's supposed to be in here, but he doesn't seem to be here.
Oh, watch where you're going.
Yeah, I want to leap down here. Pathing in here is a bit of an issue. Shove my way in. At the bag, shopping bag. Bag, military ammo bag. Ooh, it's a long way to Tipperary vinyl. Kyle Downs, huh? That's cool. Kind of got the vibe that there were vinyls around that we could find. Hadn't found any yet.
He's the Thames
There's my first one.
calling to us.
Anyway. Oh, I see. It's through that door there, that what I couldn't see. Okay.
Everyone was keeping up with the Joneses.
This is very true, Gray.
Plenty to get by with.
Yeah, Oxon does some good stuff. I do struggle with his gameplay sometimes. Light recording. Oh, cool. But, mostly because I'm... Yeah, not very good at dealing with some of his struggles. Not the best audience member.
Over here in a place like this.
Mayday, mayday. This is Captain Drew Mitchell of the Mary Alice. We're in distress over Newham. I repeat, mayday. There's an emergency broadcast to any Allied British forces in the vicinity. We've encountered an EMP disturbance, likely caused by an atomic blast. Mary Alice is losing control. Where the fuck is the RAF? If anyone can hear this, we need assistance immediately. The navigations are shot. We're going down fast. Repeat, the Mary Alice is going down fast. Oh, fuck it, everything's went dark. The EMP from the atomic blast has crippled our systems. I can barely keep this hunk of junk airborne. Repeat, Captain Drew Mitchell, serial number 25871. We've got a crew of 3. We're over Newham, and our altitude is dropping fast. If anyone's out there, please respond.
Did not go well.
We've overshot the Thames. I repeat, we've overshot the Thames. Come on, Mary. Hold it together just a bit longer.
Held together surprisingly well.
Looks like we're dropping in Southwark. Mayday, mayday. This is likely our last transition. Mayday, mayday.
There we go. Huh, apparently I could sit in this airplane seat. It's in the co-pilot chair, anyway. So, Archie. This is the guy we came to see.
Nicely done. Those people needed some hope. Who are you, anyway?
He's a little bit more grown up than he looks, but okay. But Rachel says hello. Sorry she didn't send. Sorry things didn't work out. Your fish friend sent me. Just stumbled across the place. Rachel says hello.
Not her fault. She's not like the others. Kicked me out of Thameshaven, they did. Couldn't stand a human living with them.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Tell me about underground labs. Been in any underground labs lately? Who are you?
I'm Archie. Scavenger by trade. The best locksmith in London.
That's somebody else whose age and face don't quite match up. How are we doing, Steve? What are you doing here?
People have it in it for me, see? Especially the Isle of Dogs. All I did was trespass. And theft. Then a bunch of lunatics ambushed my crew. The whole city's mad. Thames folk ain't too bad, though.
Yeah, it's a strange fella. Yeah, I know what you mean, Steve. It's often a bit much for me. Do enjoy reading the lore, but in bits. Been in any nice underground labs lately?
That's why you're here. Yeah, I know one. Barely managed to escape, though. Would have been dragged back there, too, if it weren't for the ferryman. You don't want the lab, do you?
He's, this guy's not as... Doesn't sound as old as the last one looked, but still. This one sounds like a strange, somewhat older lady as opposed to a young boy. I think it's supposed to be. It's a mod. And we're talking about, volunteer voice actors, so... Fair, but at the same time. Woke up in one of these labs with no idea who I am.
I guess you want to hear the whole story.
Sure.
I was on a supply run near the Thames. There were 6 of us. One more than usual. We brought this school along. Lazarus. He was supposed to be an expert. Said he knew the location of underground bunkers. Had all these construction papers. Ripe for the taking, he promised. Turns out, they aren't as abandoned as he let on. We were searching for the entrance when they ambushed. They used some kind of gas. Everything went dark. Later on, I woke up in a cell with that girl. We managed to pick the lock and escape, but we couldn't help the others. The scientists were too busy to notice us. I nabbed a guard's keys and we walked right out the entrance.
Why were they too busy?
Chased me all the way to the Thames. Luckily, the ferryman was about to make a crossing. Saved my life.
Sorry that happened to you. Who captured you? When was this? You still have the keys? Where's the entrance? Who was it captured you?
But they were bloody strong.
Yeah, not a fan of that guy myself, to be honest, Steve. When was this?
Months ago, I'd say. Maybe 2.
Still have the keys?
I think the ferryman has them.
Do you know, where's the entrance to the lab?
You aren't going there, are you?
Can't on myself. Need to find out who I am. None of your business. Need to find out who I am.
That's fair. I'd probably want to go too if I was you. The thing is, we never actually made it to the entrance. Lazarus was being cryptic. Probably thought we were trying to con him out of his share. I don't think we were close to the entrance when they got us. Everything after that just blends into one bad dream. I remember when we escaped, climbing up a ladder. It was dark out. I could barely see my own shoes. I climbed over some rubble, I think. They were chasing me, so I ran through the streets. I had no idea where I was going, so I just kept running. That's when I found the ferryman.
Remember anything else? Know what happened to Lazarus? You went back there, could you retrace your steps? Can't remember anything else?
Not really. It was dark and I was running for my life. And the gas. I only get confused when I try to remember that night.
What happened to Lazarus?
We got separated. Ran in different directions.
If you went back, could you retrace your steps?
It's been so long. If it means finding my friends, I'm willing to give it a go. I'd need the ferryman to take me back across, though. I don't fancy my chances on Tower Bridge or in the foot tunnels. Here, you can give this back to the ferryman. He gave it to me so I could defend myself. My hands barely fit around the grip. Tell him thanks, but my weapon of choice is the bobby pin.
Ferryman's friend. Ooh. Weapon emits a small odd smell. A smell that isn't just of gunmetal. Ah, interesting. I seem to recall this is a bit of a thing. So, we need to get back to the ferryman. Hop over my dog.
Hounds learned to swim today. So proud of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I wonder whether or not, looking at that kid, they could have tweaked the model a little bit and made it sort of match, the appearance match the voice a little bit better. I got fucked up there. Get very lucky. I have. I'm annoyed that the mod I had to fix this issue seems to have been deleted as part of the update. I'm not surprised at, actually, in hindsight, some ways, but still, if it's not working post, I'll have to look into it. It'll take a while, so I'll do it later on. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time doing that until I'm out of the area where I'm going to get irradiated to hell. Otherwise, I'll just end up wasting extra material, like healing supplies, and I haven't got enough to be doing that. That's why I'm holding off on it. I want to get out of this sort of area and start making my way back to Thameshaven before I think about healing. Probably have to rapidly run through most of that again, won't I? Yeah. This does not seem to be flowing very well. Right, let's try again. See what that notification is. So, yes. Yeah, there's a video went up this evening about, yeah, I thought so. Stalker 2, developer dive into it and a close-up look. Footage looked really, really good. Unfortunately, it's all in Ukrainian, which I fully understand why. And there is English subtitles, but I do not do well with subtitles, generally speaking. Quick run down here and make sure, yeah, we're good. Thought as much. So I'm definitely not sitting there for over half an hour reading subtitles. Because, you know, yeah, I don't do well with that. But nonetheless, what little I did see of it, thank you, it's working properly this time. Stalker 2 is looking rather cool. Graphically, it looks stunning. Which is one more reason I'm kind of glad they delayed it a little bit, because there's at least a small chance that I'll have a better PC for playing it on. I feel like I probably won't be able to get the most out of it on this particular piece of junk that I'm running at the moment. There are a couple of things today that cropped up and drove me a bit nuts. Right, fast travel back towards... Surprisingly, actually nothing in that area. Interesting. Back towards Thameshaven Market, I think is going to be the place. Yeah. And then we'll heal up. Probably. Oof, getting my arm now. Hmm. Well, yeah, we need to have a look at that gun, don't we? Which I might be able to do down here.
Let the surface dwellers kill each other.
I should probably. I need to see whether or not I turn that into the ferryman, don't I? I think he's going to tell me to keep it, but.
Weapons it is.
What's this fella got? Anything interesting? Anything interesting to me? Shit bomb. Red grenades. Would be nice, but no. Temsium goo. Nope, nothing there, I don't think. He's done a runner, apparently.
Hounds learned to swim today. So proud of them.
Well, a hunch, but I don't know if it's going to be the right way. Guess we'll see, won't we? Ahab, yep. Ahab Herringway. Some fun names in this. How we doing, soldier? You alright? Evening, Brad. Best. I feel like this load is probably going okay, but currently missing my faster loading mod. Was solving my issues. Though I did hear suggestions that it might also break people's saves, but it seemed to be okay for me thus far. At least there's only 3 rads in the water down here. As opposed to the 100 and something in the Thames proper. So why? Ooh, there's a bit of a weird graphical thing going on at the side there. Why is it sending me this way, and why did it not send me the short way?
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Oh, sorry about that, human.
Just check that it's not this way. Oh. Kind of bamboozle us where they might have got to. Is this way and up? Through this gate, maybe? Ah! Looks like it is through there. It's maybe that way. I suppose going up here is going to help. The near insta-death Thames water, yeah.
Call us sea devils, warriors of the deep.
It takes slightly longer than it did before the update. Definitely not enough. It's not up here. I've got a feeling I know what I need to do. He'll go through. For the most part, the updates seem to be okay. I wasn't having a great deal of issues before, so you know they've fixed a few bugs, there are a few little changes. Some of the stuff that you needed secondary mods to smooth out, you now don't need secondary mods to smooth out because the mod is part of Fallout London. There's a whole bunch of bug fixes in there as well, but I hadn't encountered most of those bugs yet, so probably making more of a difference to other people than me. Yeah, on the whole, it seems fine. The odd little thing so far, but nothing major in terms of issues. Right. That's the hotel, so I need to be at the other end down here, don't I? Okay.
Watch where you're going. Your kind does have two eyes, right?
It's cool that there's a whole bunch of extra detail down there and stuff, but it does make negotiating your way around a bit difficult on occasion.
Goodbye.
Hey there, Wayfarer. Need any medical? Bye.
You are my bride and joy.
Maybe on the other side? I think, yeah, probably over here. Yes. Aha.
Hey there. Stay safe up there. Do you smell that? It's the damn
So, I don't know where to find the key that I need. Seem to need. Maybe it's only gave me less issues. Maybe. I think I just hadn't got to most of them, to be honest. Further through the mod than I've yet got. But yes, that might have sort of made sure that there were fewer errors in the install, maybe. I don't know. Not sure how to get past this next little issue. Last time we were down here, we had issues trying to figure out where to go as well. We'll see how we do. Need to look for cues in the environment, I think. Although you'd think I'd go and talk to the doctor and they'd tell me where he went. Somebody would be able to tell me where he went. No hints on that at the moment. Just through here, and I don't have the key yet. He's kicking around somewhere. Can go down this way, can't go up apparently. I assume that going this way is probably not the play. Oh, maybe this is the play. little bit zapped, but only a little bit. There is a slight graphical flickering thing there that's been happening. That wasn't a problem previously. I don't think it is going to be this way, is it? But you never know, Stranger Things or something. Weird. Yeah, well, I'm enjoying it as well, so I did for now, so no plans to stop playing it. Till I get to the end, anyway. I'd like to do some building in it as well, but we'll see how that goes. Because I don't have access to a lot of the mods that I would normally use, so they might be a bit basic. Postbox. Think about an incident involving an upgrade to replace postboxes. Ah, this way. So, why did it seem to be sending me... Oh, I don't know, maybe I just didn't look closely enough. Yep, there he is. Not massively surprising, I suppose. Let's go and have a quick nap and get to daytime. Ferryman's house. Oh, there's an armor bench there. Is there a weapons bench? Probably. Sounded like Churchill falling in the Thames to me. But there is a weapons bench around here, I remember it. 2, 3, 4, 6 will do it. Yeah. Well, there was a little flicker down there. That sort of thing was not happening before the update. Now, some people have said they've had issues, sort of.
Gets louder and louder each day.
Yeah, I know some people said they had issues with things, particularly post-update, but Phillip Park. Interesting. Can't say I have. Some people were talking about struggling with performance in general, which is going to happen in some places because there's so much going on, visually speaking. But powerful computers and stuff are not really going to help too much with that, because the game is not really able to, you know, the engine as it was back in 2014-ish, not really designed for dealing with modern hardware and the capabilities thereof. It's been a whole thing. I believe there is a weapons bench around here somewhere. Surprisingly durable at times, those roaches. Legendary roach, eh? Seem to have done more harm to myself there than I did to the roach. Terminator's leather arm. Could have done with that beforehand. And it's not working, that. Just like my legs. I should be able to lower that down, I suppose, if I could turn this on, but apparently I can't. A load of fine out. I'm sure I did see a weapons workbench back here at some point. Maybe I imagined it. There's a cooking stove. No, maybe I imagined it. Ah, I screwed that up very badly. Right. Thought I'd land on that pallet and be fine, and I didn't. And I wasn't. Where's my health looking? I do need about 30. If I've got anything that'll do about 30 health. Conquer, so that's probably as good as we get. Right.
Good to see your friendly face.
How you doing, Flippers? You right? Recovered?
Not entirely. But I'm sick of that infirmary. No, I need to get out on the open sea. Feel the wind on my face.
Oh, the river, anyway.
Get better.
Archie says you can have this gun back. I need you to take Archie back across the Thames. Archie says you can have this gun back.
The boy's stubborn. If he's going to survive in this city, he needs every advantage he can get. He'll need to pick up a gun sooner or later. You can have it. It's not much, but it's reliable.
Did you take Archie back across the Thames?
I have no objections. Truthfully, it would be good for my conscience. There are places north of the Thames where a boy could live a normal life. The sanctuary at St. Paul's would take him. Though I'm not sure why you need him to cross.
Why would it be so good for your conscience?
Whether I like it or not. The boy became my responsibility when he jumped onto my boat. And it seems I've taken him to one bad place after another. If I could find some good people to take care of him, I can wash my hands of this ordeal.
I'm trying to find the lab he escaped from. Need you to take him to the dock where you found him so he can retrace the steps.
That makes sense. I'll take him back there. But I'll need your help. While I was lying in my sick bed,
Fair enough.
a group of hooligans marched into Bermondsey and shut the gate. Getting through won't be easy, but it's the only route out onto the Thames.
Why did the hooligans take over Bermondsey?
I suspect they're using it as a staging ground for raids. Bold of them to set up shop so close to a Tommy outpost.
What could it be to open the gate?
Getting through the gate should be easy. It's sailing through hooligan territory that puts us one foot in the grave. You'll need to provide us cover fire while I get us out of there.
Cool, cool.
The button that opens it is a barn that crow's nest. You can reach the button by lowering the crane. The way up is via a makeshift bridge by the riverfront. Be careful.
I see. Okay. This whole trip's going to be a bit more dangerous than it was last time, I guess. tree is definitely suboptimal. Oh, the poor lads. I mean, Skyrim struggled with it, but this one's obviously they didn't expect Fallout 4 to need the draw distance that Fallout London obviously requires. So I wouldn't be surprised if they sacrificed some of it for Fallout 4 compared to Skyrim. Now I see why I couldn't lower the bridge. Because I hadn't started the quest yet. Ferryman. There's the button. There's a bridge down there that I can't seem to get to. Get back to the ferryman's boat. There's probably something down there that I should be able to go and explore, but... I may have effed something a little bit here. Oh no, I haven't. I'm okay. Oh, hello. 5005 coming? 005 coming. Okay. How many more difficult to detect while sneaking? Very nice. Brain took a while to process that, didn't it? Bit warm there, Steve. Exactly cold over here. It's not me on that time. And look that these fences have been ripped down and repurposed to make a bridge. Quite cool little detail. Come on then, Churchill. Sticking your tongue out, get out of my picture. That'll do. No, it won't. Goody mutt. Whew. Right. Also save. Nice. Get the ferryman's boat. Enjoy the ride. Why do I get the feeling I won't be enjoying the ride?
Off we go.
Through this gate, I guess.
I'll have to drop you off at the embankment. On the other side. risky to transport the three of us across such choppy waters. I'll pick up Archie, and we'll meet you at the dock.
There. Oh, what wasn't the worst throw I've ever tried? I'll do for now. Boat's apparently having a moment. Sorry, Churchill. I need some meds because I'm under fire, apparently. 50's a bit much. He's not enough. 40 would be about ideal, really. Let's be squirrelbirds. That looks good. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of difficult to make a reliable shot, really, eh?
Yeah, the nearest route is Tower Bridge. Watch out for the beefeaters. And they're cannibals. They'll eat anything that tries to cross.
You bugger, you ducked. You're ducking again, won't you, fucker? Right, he had a number of things to say there. Which I didn't quite gather. Apparently I bought a fungus pizza and get to keep it despite the fact I gave it to somebody. Oh, hey. Works for me, I think. Beefeaters, watch out the cannibals. Yeah, I caught that bit. Looking forward to investigating that. Investigate Tower Bridge, meet Archie and Ferryman at the fishing dock. Gonna meet him over here. There's Tower Bridge and there's the fishing dock. So he took me from through all of here over to here. But didn't dare take me across the river, presumably because of the storm blowing in or something. But he's going to what? Pick Archie up, wait for the storm to blow out, and then come on up towards the embankment here. And that must be where the tower is, because that's Tower Bridge. Makes sense. Now, I think, because I know things that I technically shouldn't know. Interesting. That there's certain possibilities here that should be good. What's a beefeater? Well, technically speaking, beefeaters are former guards of the Tower of London. In this case, or also in the real world, they're tower guards. It's not ideal. Ever encumbered? Yes, actually I am. Anything here that's a bit crap? Probably. That's very heavy for concrete. Yeah, you can go for now. It's all useful things, really. Cafeteria tray and a bread box weigh the same amount. That seems odd to me. $5 for one. $2 for one. Let's get rid of these because they're definitely not worth the weight compared to shopping bags. I think that's probably going to do me for now. I can't get through here. That would be my dog that somebody's taking shots at. Now that is a shotgun. Oh man. There doesn't seem to be a way across the water from here. There probably should be, but whether or not there actually is an entirely different matter. I feel like the word dead ends I got around here. Churchill did find something. I have no idea where Churchill is, so doesn't help very much, does it? Screwed myself into a bit of an issue. Oh, well, there's a dude that I blasted there. Don't know that I actually want any of that. Take that, but I don't know if we're going to get the opportunity to sell any of it. What are we doing? There. There's a sunken boat here. I'm a little concerned I've got myself into a situation I may have a hard time getting myself out of. It does appear to be that way, doesn't it? Shit. Oh dear. Interesting extra details there, Steve. Now I could go this way. There are a number of reasons why I don't want to do that. I'm not seeing an alternative, so... Gulp. Well, could have been worse, I think. Maybe. South is interesting, probably not the way I want to go, although there's a whole bunch of stuff. Bit shufty. Doesn't look like I can get myself up here at all without nastily irradiating myself. I might be able to go around. Maybe not. We've got down here. It'd be nice to pop something on me app though. Alright. You. It was a bit of a nightmare. How do you apply? I wouldn't know. They do have very, very unique and old-fashioned uniforms. The remains of which, I believe, the faction here in Fallout London do wear. There's stuff over there, which probably... Yeah, I thought it might be. In the water. Have a quick nosy down here a minute. Yeah, doesn't look like that's the thing that's going to happen. Ooh. An interestingly climbable junk pile. Interesting looking area. Doesn't have anything to do with meat eating. No, it does not. No, people eating. No. But it does amuse me and kind of fit with the Fallout thing that they would become cannibals. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Lots of goodies, although carry weight might be a bit of an issue here. Maybe not. A lot of headroom on that, but Admiral's hat, I've already got one of them. So it's picking it up anyway. No, I didn't mean to pick that up. We're here. Oh, bags of fertilizer. I kind of need most of this stuff. Chill. Pack rat time. Yeah, take a bunch of stuff that I don't want. What was that gun he gave me? Ferryman's friend, there we go. It's an explosive pistol, I believe. I don't know if there's a... I didn't really want to give him two. Yeah, I don't know if there's a viable upgrade to turn it into a rifle or not. That would be cool. Probably not, though. Things here that weigh oddly large amounts. Should do for now, anyway. The wall in, wasn't it? Human Regard, that's the proper name, yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either, no. Seems like the sort of ridiculous scenario that would come about. Ah, that went well. Didn't get much for my trouble, but it went. That didn't. Heck, yeah, my dog seems to be just fine with it. Really want to get a decent picture of that, but I'm not going to get an angle for it. Right. So, looking at the time, I need to make my way this way, apparently. So this is just going to be a dead end by the coast. Look at it, and I need to go that way. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, happens quite a lot actually, guards passing out with the uniforms being too bloody hot. Bit unfortunate, really. That's quite cool. Yeah, definitely a bit different. Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me, Shifty. But that does seem like the sort of thing the Conservatives would do, whether true or not. Although, I don't know. Changing what things like that are made of, I don't think that would be a government decision. I would have thought that would be more of an army decision. No. Such things are usually dealt with, there we go. No. In-house, I believe. Well, most of the time they don't have too much issue with that. It's usually when they're on parade for extended periods of time. And it's only the ones that are sort of out front where the public can see them that really have the worst issues with it as well. Yep. I knew that was a good picture in there. Listen to in. I'm hoping there might be something cool here, but there isn't. Yeah, in that. Mind you, there's numerous occasions. So. I feel like this is probably a reference to something.
I'll give you that one.
I'll give you that one. Oh, crapsicles. Ooh, I'm in trouble. The hooligans are attacking me. Not that. That car's going to explode. I can tell already. Well, I can't tell actually, but I've just got a sneaking suspicion and I don't really want to find out the hard way. If it does. Raiders don't really present much of a threat in Fallout 4. In Fallout London they do. Well, something looked like it was burning. I thought it was the car, but apparently not. So it shouldn't be everything. Maybe my legs busted. No. I know what the problem is. I should catch the caps lock button. I didn't really want to. Right, you lot better have some good stuff. Impact, nice. Spike armor. Don't know if it's worth it compared to its weight, but okay. Same with the shotgun, but we'll see how we do. Oof. Interesting. It wasn't well enough made, I suppose. Yeah, that would be a useful skill. Tea party on the waterfront. Balmy top hat. Red rabbit. Rabbit leg with the gold watch. Whole Alice in Wonderland thing. Bit like there is in 76, but an even more ridiculous hat. It'd be a boost to charisma, which I'm kind of tempted to wear. Need to sort my torch out though. What about my armor? Left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. For some reason the right arm is not showing up, but the left arm is. Weird. It's a bit weird and inconsistent like that with the jacket. I'm not quite convinced that's improving my charisma any, to be honest with you. Right helmet gives me some good protection as well, so... Interesting stuff. So basically, they only load the guns if they actually feel like they might have to use them, kind of a vibe. Just to stop tourists and the like doing anything stupid, I suppose. There's Tower Bridge. I do wish the lods would work a little bit better over there, because... yeah... there might be mods for that, but I don't know if they'd work in this game or not. In conjunction with Fallout London specifically.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. It's like I'm not alone. Oh, this looks interesting. Wild to explore, I suspect, though. Is it? Butler's Wharf. There's that. And then we get back to here. And there's this road here. So we've got three of them all running adjacently down towards there. Let's go and have a look at Butler's Wharf then and see what we can't do here. Got him.
Bloody chems. Can't see straight.
We're going to get up a couple of levels there. They're not very high. Weird glare coming through the building there. Yeah. Recent years in particular, they've gotten a little bit more sensible about how such things are handled, from what I understand. I mean, you can't guard something very effectively if you're not allowed to move, for starters. But, do have to deal with dumbass tourists one way or another, don't they? Oh, East India Company, anyway. I forget exactly what the details what they changed the name to there, but... way onto London Bridge here, then. Okay. That's cool. Side beyond, and there's a way down, but... I feel like there's got to be a way in or something. Unless they were just hanging around down on ground level here, which is possible, but... somebody detected me, and I don't know where. Which means... there's the door. Should probably pop a right away, but we'll see how we're doing. Yeah. Getting whacked with the back end of it or anything of the sort wouldn't be a lot of fun either, Steve, I shouldn't think. And getting yelled at by a guardsman who's pissed off with you because you're obstructing his ability to do his job would also make you look at best like a prat in front of a lot of people. There's not really any good scenario involved in messing with those folks, really, is there?
You're dead.
First mistake, last mistake.
There's quite a lot of them in here looking at the compass.
I've done this hundreds of times. Think this will be any different?
Mostly ceremonial, yeah. Churchill, stand still. But even with their less than 60-second response time, a lot can happen in 60 seconds. Again. Helps, but...
Just getting started.
What do you say, my pedigree chum? Probably should be my Dog chum in this context.
Drop dead already.
No, but we'll get you there, buddy. Did I miss a... No, I didn't. So where's the bloody stairs then?
Give up now. I'll make it quick.
There does seem to be... Well, they can hear me. They are above me. I don't see where the way up might be. The door I came in, and then there's this door which I did not come in through. Oh no, I'm missing something. But it does make sense to have armed police and stuff on standby. For reasons of numbers, if for nothing else. I mean, that's fairly accurate, Steve, isn't it? I think they've upgraded to, well, in big air quotes, to MP9s these days, from what I understand. What I've seen. I still don't see is a way into the upper floor of this bloody building. Must be one.
The fuck was that?
It's me coming after you just as soon as I figure it out. So there's a door there.
Must have a concussion. Fucking see. The fuck was that?
Door there. So that's both of the doors I went in, isn't it? Yeah. There's a big ass opening there. How the fuck are you supposed to get there? Ooh. Now things are starting to appear. Now the evening's drawing in. There's a very mangy looking seagull. I think the folk thinks an MP5 is a bloody big machine gun. Fair point. Probably somebody who's got one pointed in their face, to be fair, because at that point it probably does look like a bloody big machine gun. Absolutely, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. Yeah, I mean, there are exceptions to that though. They can basically the same thing as a citizen's arrest. Take and hold somebody until the police come to make a formal arrest. Which I'm sure they absolutely would do if for a second they felt they had a need to do it. Assuming they didn't just shoot you first. But no. Generally they get into a fair bit of bother for discharging weapons in the direction of civilians. Probably rightly so. So this is the street I didn't explore. It was a bit more destroyed. It had some lighting on it. Interesting. Wondering if there's a way up onto the buildings around here. Like there. Might lead me towards where the raiders were hanging out. Hello. Cricket bats! The first cricket bat. Found cricket ball grills and cricket ball grenades. That's my first actual cricket bat. Don't be a victim of tunnel cough. Always carry your mask. That's quite cool. There is the end of Tower Bridge. Yeah, I suspect they've heard that one a few times since then, no? Yeah, I can't see many coppers these days seeing the funny side, though. To be honest. So, I've got a whole building here and a place to sleep, but not actually anything useful. Kind of hoping that might get me in and up and at the place where these raiders are clearly hanging out, but I can't for the life of me figure out how to do that yet. What did you find, buddy? What I was expecting. Yeah, you've got skeleton with guns and ammo. Oh, a Cthulhu. Nice. Notice a hole in the seam of the doll. As if you were performing surgery on a close friend, you carefully reach inside and pull out a folded letter. Where the dolls added. Top hat. Ambro. Football. He's on top of the top hat. Umbrella. Ooh, bus driver hat. Nice. Haven't got one of those. Pretty sure I've got a top hat. There's the top hat. Still flying in the air. I can't collect it. Probably just as well I've already got one there. So, important things to check. Cricket bat. Very Shaun of the Dead. A little bit reinforced with string, screws and metal. Well, that'll do that. They do break there, though. That's a legitimate repair in a way. Admiral's hat, bus driver hat. There we go. It's almost like a police hat. Where are the dolls? Read. For those seeking the dolls, beware. The cult of Mithras searches day and night for these cursed relics, killing anyone who stands between them. These dolls are not to be taken lightly. The consequences can be dire. These dolls have been known to cause illness, madness, even death. It affects it all in different ways. Those who seek them do so at their own peril. I've investigated these things for the better part of a year, and it has done me nothing but harm. I implore you, for your own sake, leave these matters be. Do not seek the dolls. Do not contact the cult. The Mithraeum don't take kindly to strangers. I think we met some of this cult. This is my final message to the world. Heed my warning and stay away. Can I get up there? This thing's on such an angle, I'm not bloody sure I can. Dolls of the Deep. London Mithraeum. Yeah, it doesn't look like I am getting up there. Cool. Yeah, I'm not pushing much further up. Still having issues with the lods. Because I'm trying to figure out how to get at these bloody raiders. Ooh. Not there. Still some more lods issues. Some foxes who've had their damage nerfed, by the way. And yeah, I think the lighting is causing a bit of an issue with the loading and the details there. Push any further lest I encounter some cannibals. Did encounter somewhere, looked like a way up here on the other side, but now it doesn't seem to come out here. There's also an area underneath. There's a way up. There's the area down underneath. Ooh, Jacktar's holding something over there. Yeah, we went up here. So here. Oh, I see. It doesn't go where it appeared to go. Still disappointing. We do have a chair where somebody sits out and a spot. After all these years, I still come here. The spot where we came to hang out, the spot we used to hide. Something about parents when they were. We'll always come here. Maybe just someday I'll see you again. Love you, brother. Aww. We used to hang out by London Bridge with their brother who was presumably gone. Well, blowed if I know how to get in here. I feel like there must be a way somewhere. We've done those two doors. Yeah, there were more doors down here, weren't there? Okay, we haven't checked in here. Oh, that's a nice guy, yeah. Let's change the place where idiots grabbing the reins and getting yelled at and or bitten. Yeah, or just getting in the way and generally you're nearly getting themselves ridden right over, which is generally not great to be on the receiving end of either. Yeah, it's not a smart move. Yeah. Appeared to be in a hat shop. Got a torch shone right at him, still didn't bloody notice me.
Well, look who we have. Look me, trying to sneak up on me.
Oh, I got owned by a molly to the face. Even with the damage and area of effect nerf, Molotovs are still freaking brutal. Sure, I fired a shot there that didn't go off.
This is going to be fun.
Killed him.
You fucking bet I did. I've just totally mullered somebody in there from the sound of it. I think going shotgun might be the play here.
Playing games with me, huh?
Speed flat cap. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I mean, weird choice, but you know. Safe, nice. Two on, four off. That's interesting. With the horses here. The only problem with that, Noel, is the temperatures they have to deal with sometimes in the summer. The hooves probably already turned to glue. Thinking the same thing as me, more or less, there, guy. Another cricket bat. Maybe I should collect them. I think I really need them. I'm curious whether or not they all look the same. Probably. I'm not carrying around a load of cricket bats, contrary to the temptation. But I am now carrying too much, which is unfortunate. Drop that, it's only worth 33. Weigh quite a bit, but... Nice.
The fuck was that? The fuck was that?
Zombie, huh? Oh dear.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps.
Oh, tennis racket. Oh, is that there as a weapon, or is that junk? It's a weapon! Nice! Definitely having that. I mean, I like cricket as well, so, you know. Ah.
Nothing there now. The fuck was that?
Training animals, horses and the like. I mean, look at like the dressage events and stuff in the Olympics. How insanely well trained those horses must be. Couldn't they do some of that stuff?
I hear something. You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here. Just noise.
Obviously highly trainable.
Until then, don't get caught.
Hmm. You've got a mod that turns the hand pub into a player home. Well, there are settlements, but I haven't got any yet. And there is an actual player home in Thameshaven, which I also don't have yet. 50's probably a bit much. 30's probably about right. Yep, that should do my job. Oh, I took that there.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
Told me that didn't feel satisfying.
I swear I must be losing it.
I swear I must be losing it.
Degrader? What the fuck is a degrader? I'm not sure I want to know. £5 coins removed. And the lever. Oh, kind of feeling good at this, because I need this for a quest, actually. Ice cold iron brew added. Nice. So I need that for a quest, so that's good.
The fuck was that?
Ooh, a couple of weapons workbenches. Nice.
What the hell was that?
What?
Time's up.
Oh, that is so satisfying.
I was having fun.
Need backup over here.
Move.
Nothing to hear. Nothing.
That's not going so well there. I'm out of ammo. You motherfucker! Ooh. That feels good.
How much you got left in you?
So many lines I could drop in response to that, but I'm not going to. So they will cross the line into excessive obscenity.
Drop dead already.
Oh, I see. It's this guy's brain chunks that I was accidentally trying to loot there. This combat shotgun is absolutely freaking amazing. I'm loving it. Actually does feel like a badass combat shotgun. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, guy. Yeah, 6 hours is a long time, you're not wrong. Ah, I am upstairs over that place. Oh, I came upstairs over there, didn't I? He reckons they're on to me, huh?
Going down.
Again, with the so many puns, so little time.
Going up.
Give up now. I'll make it quick.
Catch you later, Gray. We'll catch you tomorrow, I guess, because once we're wrapped up here, probably call it, but... Boom. Took a little bit of damage there, but not as much as they did.
You've got to reload sometime, arsehole.
I reloaded before I came up the lift. I'm not stupid. See, plastic and wood's just not that useful to me at this juncture. That might be else going somewhere else.
You just had to play hero, huh?
Pipe axe. Oh yeah, it turns out there's actually one of these in London Bridge Station. I'm not going to take that, but it's kind of cool. I didn't know that. The Phoenix easily missed. Well, it is easily missed. It's very carefully concealed, but you can spot it if you know what you're looking for. Kind of did a bit too good a job, really, hiding that.
Just die.
Rather not.
You'll run out of bullets eventually.
Cool. Steam Deck's ability to launch shadow play correctly not working too reliably. Can't activate that apparently.
What a coward. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that?
I think I can get through that. No. There's a nice big hole there. Telephone?
Scared, are you? This is bollocks. Come out. Must have a concussion fucking seeing things.
Hello, over here. An Explorer helmet. Interesting. How's that compared to the one I've currently got? Not as good. Does have a light on the front of it though.
What's that? This is bollocks.
Round cardigan. There. Droids. And there was another door somewhere through there, wasn't there? Chose not to go through yet. Which I think will be our next stop. Oh wait, I want the toothpaste.
What the hell was that? Nothing. I hope. What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, the perception and range and things like that going through floors and stuff is not quite ideal. It's not an axe, there isn't a blade. Yeah, that is a good point, Emby. It's more of a club, really, isn't it?
What was that?
It is indecent how satisfying this gun is. Okay, so after all of that, well, there might be a way up through there. If they're supposed to be or not. I think perhaps not. There must be a way up, because I'm a little bit stuck now. I've screwed myself. Oh dear. Got myself stuck. I'm trying to be too clever. Whoops. I'm actually going to make a slight switch here.
Everything's starting to sound like sex these days.
Yeah, nothing in here. There's at least one more area, but I can't bloody find them. Please help us, yeah. Got that one for you. Ah, there's another lift. Okay.
Going down.
This is bollocks. Come out and fight.
I must be losing it.
Wire up floor. Oh, the floor.
Going down.
What? It's supposed to be going up.
Floor.
Mind you, doesn't mean much. Thing's probably malfunctioning like crazy.
Fuck was that? There you are, you bastard. Should have run.
Say that, but I've got this monstrous shotgun that's absolutely ruining your brain and your friends. Oh, dear me. It makes me understand where Deadpool's coming from, this gun. I think I really want one of those, but... Yeah. Gibbs manual. Edgy weapons inflict more critical damage. Nice. There's another left, and there's another room. Cool. Much to search. So much in the way of, like, telephones and spanners and, kind of curious to see how this does. Probably not that well, though. That's... Gonna drop that, I think. I don't think I need it that badly. I've got a level, haven't I? I think I need to save this because... Yeah, I do. We'll save it till we get to the next level. Okay. So then I'll be able to get gun nut 2 and armor 2 at the same time without having to wait on either of them. We'll choose between them. And there's another door there. Okay. Ooh, could activate the bot. If I do...
What was that?
Oh, I got fucked. That means some nasty hooligan's got my absolute monster of a shotty now. Anyway, I believe I was about here before I got... Right here before I got massacred.
This is all I know. Can't imagine doing anything else.
My favourite corpse maker. Innit? This is my gun. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. Just a bringer. Um. So many things have steel in them. I don't really need to pick things up for steel on its own. Big metal chest piece. This is worth a lot. Not enough. Absolutely. Oh, actually, I will have that. Loving the design of this area there. Short meeting, that was Swift Grey. Dangerously close to should have been an email territory if it was that short, I think. Maybe not.
Shit's got ambush. Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
I can't tell is also looks like a oh, right. Well, wasn't part of the plan. On the other hand, yeah.
Who's out there? This is bollocks. What the?
Yeah, that's all useful. I really need that much plastic? Probably not. Now we're doing. Better. I don't see another way to go here other than down again.
You guys got me stirred up over nothing, huh?
Makes me wonder if I'm supposed to be in here or if I've screwed up in some way and I'll have to go all the way back up, which is quite conceivable.
Hey, who's there?
Range of ridiculous. Ballistic weapons do more damage. Okay, I'm not complaining about that. Currently have no regrets. Well, fewer than I used to have, anyway.
The fuck was that? Time.
Crap. There's not terrible, was it? Burn. Okay. Vaguely resembles progress. Alright. It's ridiculous. 45 is definitely too much. See. 35 is too much. 20 is not so much. 35 is probably about bang on there. I think. Where's the roasted conkers? Nice. Right. Yeah, one of those, there you go. So many doors, only few that you actually know. Yeah. It would be nice to see more density of internal spaces as well as external. Stuff like that to explore, but, you know, realistically there are limits to what the game can handle, there's limits to what hardware can handle, and also, you know, very little space you want to explore takes them longer to develop, and it's already taken them, what, 4 years? 5 years? 5, I think. Code in a dictionary. It's going fairly well. So I'm not quite sure where I am right now. Okay, that's not where I thought it was going to be. Okay, I went in there and I came out here. Interesting. I also need to go back in here because I'm pretty sure I've missed something. By pretty sure, I mean not even remotely sure. Oh dear, Steve. I think you did express some frustrations not so long ago, didn't you? Furlong version of Beantown Interiors. Yeah. Somebody will probably add stuff like that at some point. Ruby Summer. Okay. Tweed cap. Looks pretty bloody awful. Up the stairs. But I'm kind of curious what focus downsides do. Not much difference apparently. Got a reflex sight on, but I wouldn't want to. Calibrated red dot. Not sure I'd want that either. To be honest, might put the focus downsides on. Compensator I've got. Full choke I could put on. Really wanted it to be precise. The suppressor does sound fun. Actually, in a way, I'm not like quad box shot. I would like to put the. I'm definitely going to go for slug just to see how much brutal damage this thing will do when I get it on slugs. We can go up to 6. I could go extra in quad slug rather than 6 buckshot, and then 3 will jump up to a slug there. Ironbury logo. That's all I want to get. There's nothing else I want to put on there. It doesn't. The barrel length doesn't change. It's just whether or not you got a compensator on it. Ferryman's Friend. I wanted to check that. Barrel. Sights. Flash hider. Presses up at rank 3. Rank 2 to put anything else on there. Point micro. Input scope. Tech sight, homemade scope, interesting. Improved barrel's already on there. Probably because of the level I was at when I got here. Extended barrel. Stabilized barrel. Get up the damage. It's going to remain a pistol, an explosive pistol, which is quite cool, but I'm not going to be using it, so... something I'd want to do to this right now. Well, yeah, nothing I want to change, really. Yeah, I'll do it, Steve. I'll definitely do it. Sounds like you need to count your blessings, to be honest. Comes to minimal involvement. Ooh, shotgun shells. Like I wish, but I haven't got the carry capacity for that right now. Yeah, I think ultimately on that one you came out ahead as well, Steve. 3 days on is, a bit sucky. But not the end of the world. 2 weeks off is definitely not a bad thing. Unless it's unwanted holiday or something, but guessing not the case. It works out with you making a bit more cash for your time off, maybe. Always good when that happens. Ouch, guy. Okay, so I went and looked in here. There's that door that I didn't go through. There's that lift that I don't think I used. So I think we also came back this way, blew off some heads, and went through that door, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we went through that door. There's another door to go through over here. What's in here? That's I'm wrong, in which case I'll do a very quick exit and I'll go back and look through a different door. No, I haven't been in here. Not much like anybody else has, neither, though. I'll take the service rifle, but I'll take the ammo. I'm not sure whether... Oh, I know that's going to drop me on the floor below in that room with the guy whose head will blow off. Yeah, that seems pretty petty. Sort of behaviour that comes back to bite you in the ass, usually. Somebody definitely needs a... Oh, something needs to change that. Oh, okay, I can't open that lift, apparently. So that's apparently the limit of what is to be found here. Okay. Thought there might be a bit more, but okay, apparently not. Quickest route is probably this way. Nice, Steve. Nothing happening there. dropped through there. I came in this way, didn't I? That's where I couldn't get out. Okay, right, fine. Well, this much remains the same, doesn't it? Cool. Doesn't look like I missed much. Bloody miracle if a union is even remotely involved, I would guess there, Envy, but you never know. Nice. Good way to spend the week. Am I where I think I am? Yeah, sun's coming up. Very nice. In that case... Cool. Crikey, I didn't think I was going to spend quite that long faffing around. But there we go. Tower Bridge. Time to hit that one, I think. Ooh, as it is now midnight. I was like, I'll just do this thing. It'll only take me a little while. Hour later. That was all good. Yeah, that was fun. Tomorrow, I guess, we'll investigate... Well, there's a couple of things we'll investigate, because Tower Bridge is right there, and there's also London Bridge, which is not terribly far away. And I believe the two are somewhat connected. So, hopefully we'll get to sort of poke around those two and stuff, because we need to find a way across the river. We've actually got a few things, really, we need to do. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. I think if we hit London Bridge and then come back to Tower Bridge, that's going to be the way. You can cross via London Bridge. I think there are other ways across as well. But yeah, we'll have to see. There's something else I've just thought of that I'm curious about. But yeah, I do think that's going to be the play. London Bridge, deal with that. Back to Tower Bridge, and then probably do the London Bridge stuff as a way to get across, hopefully without paying. But we'll see. The other thing is we need to head to the Millwall and the Isle of Dogs, which are both on the North Bank, for the Vagabonds at some point. Which begs a big question, which is how is the Isle of Dogs getting across the river? Because the way we need to do it is through the tunnel. Is it a Millwall Foot Tunnel or something like that? Greenwich Foot Tunnel, one or the other. But rumour has it it's packed full of ghouls, and if it is, how are the Isle of Dogs Syndicate getting across? And if they're using the tunnel, then why is it still packed full of ghouls? Or did they come across in boats, possibly? And if they are, why are they bothering? You wouldn't think crossing the river and stuff would be really worth it, given how difficult it is. The gangs would stick to their own turf quite gladly on opposite sides of the river, because screwing around trying to get across would be more trouble than it's worth. With the exception of if you can control a bridge over the river, that would be valuable. But, interesting. Anyway, yeah, we'll have a look at the bridges tomorrow. We'll do that. Yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. And we'll hit 76 again on Wednesday, and then Stalker at the end of the week. But yeah, it should be good. Looking forward to. I'm definitely enjoying this so far. It's been good fun, and I'm loving that shotgun a little bit too much. I'll have to see if I can get a shot. I'll have to try and report the bug I found with that weird visual effect. I need to have a look at my mods again, because one of them's apparently not playing ball. We'll see how it goes. But that'll give me something to do for the next little while before I crash out. Otherwise, if you haven't seen it, new camp build went up for 76 today. That was pretty solid. Got a plan tomorrow for for another video as well, so should be good to tackle that as well. Yeah, looking forward to. Anyway, folks, thank you for hanging out. Hope you've had fun. I am going to put my feet up and chill for a bit. So, you know what the buttons are if you haven't already. Likes and subs and notification bell and social media and channel memberships, all that down below. If you want to have a scan around, check it all out. Have a wander around. Plenty of videos gone up back into last week. And as I say, new camp build today. So, if you want something to watch, no shortage. And yeah, should be good. Looking forward to diving back in tomorrow. So, until then, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And I'll see you then. Hey, folks. There.
Yeah.